This program is rated PG. Content carried in here may be watched by everyone. However, parental guidance is advised.
Hi, good people. It's yet another Monday. I hope y'all have been keeping safe and adhering to the coronavirus. Imagine corona bado iko. It's a sad realization. Nimeamka asubuhi niko like, yani I still have to wear a mask while getting out. But I hope you still are keeping safe and are adhering to the rules. That is, wearing your mask and protecting and being your brother's keeper. I am your host, Stacey Atieno.
Hello. Hi. Leo nina brighten up your moods. I feel like I am too bright for the camera, but it is what it is. It's yet another month. Trust me, vile month imefika, I am not sure. But to celebrate birthday ya crush, Justin Bieber alikuwa 28 years old finally. Anazeeka, but still, it's yet another Monday. Tuwapatie tea, ama kwanza tungoje. Drink it tea time.
Yeah. So on our first story today, imagine Kerosene breweries wamelokiwa down. It's such, I don't know.
Sina shade. But hata nyinyi mmetafuta pesa sana jamani.
So the story is Kerosene breweries have been locked down by KRA for not paying their taxes, which stand at 332 million.
Does it make sense to you that Kerosene of all companies?
Yes, it does
Kenya,
make sense because remember we're still on pandemic and this is Corona and many businesses closed down. A lot of businesses underwent losses.
Yeah.
So it is very natural for such it's a breweries and being a breweries, they banked on the bars being opened for them to sell, and they didn't sell because they were closed down. So it's very natural for them to occur losses.
But for me it doesn't make sense because kwa statement yenye Tabitha the mama Analisa alisema that they have to pour over sijui how many liters of alcohol at Juako. Does that make sense to you?
It does make sense because it's a breweries, remember, and them being closed down, it means their business is closed down, and due to coming to their close down, they had breweries that they had liquor that they had brewed, that is, and it just meant that all of that goes to waste because they can't really sell it.
They cannot kabisa hata kama
unless
Analisa,
they put on a free bash and everyone gets to drink for free.
Kama Analisa a way different company from the Hamam because Hamam ni yo Kerosene breweries and then Analisa is Nero company. Iko connected in some way. But you want to tell me that she cannot use Nero to sell that alcohol to make money and then walipe tax? Because najua wanasafa sai.
Yeah, they are suffering. That is the Hamad is called Tabitha Karanja. They're really suffering because that's a very big loss.
Yeah, sana.
You can't really, and then they have to lay down employees. That is more than 250 employees.
That's a lot of people. Let me quote Annalisa's words. It's so sad that Kerosene has been shut down and nobody seems to want to listen. I don't know who is nobody because me nasikia your story juicy. So help or negotiate. So we as Nero, because she has a separate company to her mom, happen to share the same compound with them, and I must say it has been very sad seeing Kerosene closed for 2 months. Trust me, Aki, watu wako na pesa you can't tell.
But what it's really questioning me, I really have to question is, you have a business, you know the way the business runs, and you need to foresee such pandemics. You need to foresee where will my business be during such and such a time. So why didn't they?
But hiyo deni imekuja after corona kweli?
Yeah.
Okay, because around 650 people will be like sacked, like wanaenda nyumbani wako like hawako sure kama watapata job. But do you think your pesa imeanza like from the pandemic, because that is a lot of money?
Imagine imeanza from pandemic, because they have been working and they have been doing, but it's alleged, that's what they said. And Tabitha was had written appeal to Uhuru Kenyatta, his honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, and she'd said that anataka awasaidie. Like it's just an appeal for them for KRA to let loose and enable them to continue with their business.
But we hapana, mimi deni ni deni ilipwe, in as much tuna appeal juu at least watu wengine wako na chance ya kuappeal. We are stuck huku nje without appealing. Anyway, next to our story, Kim Kardashian is declared single na hana West kwa jina yake, which is very
after
very
8 years of marriage.
Very weird. Sasa sahi like Kim Kardashian, we are so used to calling her Kim Kardashian West. Alitoa even
and we're
West.
so used to Kimye.
Hey, alitoa West even before she was declared like single or anything, because she went to the Supreme. Inaonekana having money is power. You have to tour your name using Supreme Court. You cannot just say.
Okay, the reason being is Ye had been refusing to get divorced for a very long time, and it reached a point she was like she had to really do this. She wanted to be called single, legally single, and this went down in a bifurcated divorce. That means that they had two sections. The first section was the divorce part where she gets her maiden name back, and then the next divorce is where the next part, that is when they get to settle their accounts now and their basically their money.
But they have an amazing family. Like you can see, niliona hata kuna Sams. I didn't know they have a kid called Sams. There's not
the last born. He's 2 years and a half.
Where Sams? People are setting bars out here. Now we want to get children to a name after the Kardashians. But anyway, chapter story next, Mama.
On the next story, this is a very intriguing story, because Shimon Hayot, or the Tinder swindler, or Simon Levev. Yeah, it's Levev. That name sounds good.
Is it Leviev or Levev?
Levev. So he led people into believing he was the son of Levev, an Israeli Russian diamond tycoon. And this led him to swindling a lot of people. And in return, he was found guilty of it. He was charged for 15 months in prison, but served 5 months. And now the Levev family is suing him for using the name illegally.
Alafu his statement was, I choose to use which name that I want. It's people's imagination. Like ati nikuja nikwambie, by the way, my name is Joy Nyambura Muigai Kenyatta, something of that sort. You will relate with me when it comes to, by the way, there's a Muigai, someone Kenyatta. So probably you belong to that family.
But what went on was he kept on saying that, my family will pay. When he was he was swindling people, he was saying, my family will pay. Don't worry, it will be catered for by the family. That is Levev. That is defaming the family's name. And it's a whole diamond family account.
But his real name is Shimon Hayot. And trust me, this guy amefanya fraud zote. Alikuwa Israel, akaenda Europe. I don't know how people ulianzia, because from his country he's poor, like literally, like poor. Lack of words, let me use poor. And then Ali travel aje, because I'm not sure how he gathered people.
But you can never confine a great mind. That's one thing.
So
I'm not for him, but it's just
but
you can never confine a great mind.
To blame anyone mwenye alichotwa pesa. Pia sisi tumeishi kuchota. But he's so smart. Let me tell you, I watched the Netflix documentary yenye ilishutiwa.
The Tinder swindler.
Yes. The Tinder swindler. Trust me, that documentary is so nice, but I feel it's biased.
It's so sudden, because this person gets to emotionally manipulate you,
but it's biased,
and lead you on. It's not. It really shows what goes out here, because trust you me, Shimon Hayot is not the first one. We have so many people doing that here, and him being the first person to be shown, it just shows that you can get swindled.
I wish Netflix would have given him a chance to say his own side, because your Netflix, the whole documentary is about how the women were swindled. It's not about how he did it.
So what would you think is his side?
I just want to know what he was thinking, because definitely no man can think how Shimon did. No man can think, like, let me tell you, I wouldn't say that everyone ama mwenye ako Tinder ama mwenye ako online anafanya dating akona hiyo purpose ya yes I want to take,
but you can't deny the fact that kuna wengine
iko, but he's smart. I want to know his side. Yes, we can see the women, and I'm truly sorry for them. I cannot even begin to apologize. But still, I want to know Simon. Ndio Shimon's.
Okay, on his side, basically what he was telling the women is that his friends were going to hurt him. They're intending to hurt him. That's why you have to send them money.
There's a story behind that. Definitely.
If you really get to look at it, his friends are the police who were after him.
Yeah, but
that's what I got from the story, actually, from the documentary I watched. Yeah.
But still, there's always a story. Yeah. At least your documentary, I wish ingempatia another side of what he did, ama his story of how he did it, how he came. But anyway, let us just move on, because niliona he's about to start a show. Probably akitoka prison. He's about to now tell his own story.
Let him tell his story.
Yeah.
But please don't swindle any other women out here. Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, sipo up here. I do not support you. I condone you. But at the same time, you are smart. I move on to the next story. So, Bensol, we had, actually before niwapatie story, mimi nasikianga kila mahali naingia TikTok, naingia IG, naingia WhatsApp, black men don't cheat. Sasa niwaambie. Bensol was caught cheating on Noni Gadoni, but not only cheating, Ali impregnates the other woman. This is so sad.
Actually, my sources tell me that the name is Tiffany Muikamba. So they had concealed the name, but we have the name.
It's so sad because because how Bensol is music yake ni very tunajua yeye na heartbreaks same WhatsApp. Bensol love songs.
And actually, what really hurt was Noni went out saying enyewe malaya ni malaya too, which is I don't know what she meant by that comment, because basically inaweza kuwa alikuwa na made for something else, but Noni choose to be concrete with him. Why do you think so?
I don't know. I would have said pesa, but still Noni has money. She is also a celebrity. But ile fact enye Noni hakukubali hiyo pressure because everyone tulisikia Bensol amecheat. Kila mtu akaingia kwa Noni. Mimi hata mimi nilifollow Noni na ngojea respond. Tuanze.
But you see, the fact here is Noni will struggle to let the loyalty come again, and he will struggle to chain Bensol, because once you cheat, that will still stick, and she will struggle to prove that there is loyalty here.
But trust you me, if he was meant to cheat, he will cheat. If he was meant to stay, he will stay. So it all depends with you, by the way. Sisi kama wanawake akituna handle vitu nyingi. I can only imagine what's going on.
But if you really ask me, they have built a lot, and it coming to seem that Bensol is of Soul Generation and Sauti Sol, so there will be a lot to lose.
A lot, but still, kuitwa girlfriend. Kama Elodie. Elodie will relate to Elodie as ex-Waniviri. So probably sasa atakuwa na, but she's on a good side, because everyone is like, she's not the one who cheated, it's Bensol who cheated. So she's on a...
But it's so sad that you guys get to cheat out there, and then we are the people, or not really, I'm saying we are the people to those who cheat. As women. Okay, so we are the people who get to get hurt by it, and we are the people who get to go through all that shame of sticking to, of choosing to stick by the person I love, because I literally have gone through hell with you and heaven, and why should I let her go?
Mimi acha niongea from experience. Trust me, in as much Noni is not showing it, it will bite, it will eat. Kwanza unaona mwanaume kila saa umekaa hapo uko like,
you know, insecurities now will start coming in. But don't you want to tell me that there are red flags? Because trust you me, if he's done it with one person and he goes to multiple concerts in Mombasa and wherever, don't you want to tell me that he has a lot of people?
Probably he has cheated. Ni ati this time amepatikana joyo msichana alienda kwa Edgar Obari. Aki Edgar. Say totally tulia. What happened?
Of course not. Even me being me, like you cheat and I know you have a girlfriend and you keep on showing.
Yeah.
I will do that. I will.
You will say it.
But at some point I would.
Yeah.
It depends with what I'm gaining, because this girl is said that she held a live talking about her side.
But Aja comment, I really wonder why Aja comment, because I remember it's Bensol's birthday was last weekend, and everyone did not think that they would see Noni and Bensol together. Imagine they were together and they were like, you know what? We are going to ignore you people at a matter. But it's
at some
very,
point I was thinking some cloud chasing around, but now I'm thinking because this Kenya, I'm sorry to say, but everything you have to scrutinize because you might go on and say something else alafu inakuwa kuna song ya kucheat mahali inatokea.
Labda iko.
You can't blame us for not trusting your
Labda iko, but let me Noni continue with the strength, but itaisha.
On the last story of today, Timaya was arrested for hitting and running. This incident comes to say that tukiongelea kuhusu cloud chasing, it's a very controversial story. The lady says that aligongwa akimove, but Timaya comes here and says that the lady held on the side mirror and he kept on driving na hakutoka, but the lady alikuwa ametishwa the number. You know, like they were on traffic. So the story is they were on traffic and Timaya got to scratch the lady's car. Timaya got to talk to the lady and told the lady, help me with your number and so that we can continue and settle this elsewhere because there's traffic going on. But the lady was like, no, she was refusing to give the number. First question, why would you refuse to give your number so that it can be settled? So it goes on and said Timaya saw that this was causing a lot of chaos there, and there were four other groups coming. So what he decided to do was to go. The lady held on the side mirror now, and she got hurt badly. And the sisters are the ones who posted on social media saying that Timaya did this, Timaya did that. He's not accountable for what he has done. So what will you really tell me?
Since there were two people kwa hiyo gari, because there was a victim and then there was the sister mwenye yeye ndo ana collaborate na Timaya akipeana story. Victim, yes, aliumia. I wouldn't lie, aliumia. Na alipelekwa hosi. But still, your story, I saw four men coming and I had to run. It doesn't make sense for me. But at the same time, that Chile trying to go out on social media because she said that Ali tried to call because at eventually they exchanged numbers, and then she tried to call him, hakuwa anapika, akatry kumdm hadi alionyeshana receipts. She was blocked Instagram. So
because basically how can I ask for your number to help settle this somewhere else? Because basically what she would have done, she would have said this and this, the mirror cost this, or the scratch cost this, and then I should send you the money.
But you know, there was also a victim.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu aliumia kwa hiyo car crash at the same time kwa gari, because there were two people. So one was the sister, one was the victim mwenye ako hosi sai. So the sister is the one who is complaining, like literally ako online akisema, let me tell you guys what is going on, because where it is. So he hit like that lady na alikuwa na someone else kwa gari. The someone else was hurt na alirashiwa hosi. But in the process of them exchanging the number, he saw the foreman. And then he just alingia to go, which doesn't make sense. I know people when they see accidents wanaendea simu, wanaendea sijui wallet.
But what happened was Timaya
it doesn't make sense.
Timaya got arrested, not really arrested, but he was called in for questioning. That's what he says. While he was going, because the next morning he went and talked to the brothers and the husband so that they can help settle it more. And when he came out of the house, he found policemen there. So, like, they called police on him.
But it's a good thing. At least anytime we see celebrities, let's not allow them to get away with anything. If someone hits you, mwambie kama hataki kusikiza, anika social media.
But you shouldn't be hit by one celebrity and then you go out shaming all the celebrities.
All of them, yes.
Yeah, because her post was like, the way these celebrities behave and blah, blah, blah. No, it was only one person. Say the way Timaya behaves. So just don't go shaming all the celebrities. People out here tend to be good and tend to go an extra mile, and they're kind, really kind. And you can't just put all of them in one box and say like you see all the celebrities did this and that. No, pinpoint to one person.
Yeah. So anyway, my people, it is such a sad story. Let us just go on a very, very tiny ouncy break. We will be back. Usisimame hapo tafadhali. Kaa tu hapo. Admire our beauty.
Because them ignorant and I one alone negative, I go live another life. Telling them again, but I not in another device. Life, not get chance too often. Put out some of the sadness and invest in a laughing. Time you take a stress, lifetime passing. Tell them so you love them for your sin.
What's up, people? How are you doing? My name is Katali Kenya, and I will be bringing you the full packed entertainment show in the 254. Talk about trending topics on the industry 411.
When these people were doing the things they've been accused of, was I there?
We're bringing you the biggest upcoming and sizzling artists in East Africa coming through.
So then I got a call from Shafiweru. And he asked me, wewe, utakufanya radio ama nini?
Nikiwa solo artist, sema nilikuwa careful.
The biggest concerts and events going down in East Africa. As well as articulating youth issues that matter.
There's a lot of stress and strain that is associated with early parenthood.
This is the full packed entertainment show that you cannot afford to miss every Monday from 8 p.m. This is The Scrunch Show, and see you there.
My goodness, my people, my everything. Welcome back. It's yet another Monday, but still, we are still here giving you tea, giving you what has been trending throughout the week last week. It's a new month, March. So mwaka imeshaisha by the way wadao. So Miss Jim na plania nini. Tunaingia 2023, watu wengine wanazeeka, watu wengine wanaolewa, because where it's just hectic out here. Semako. To introduce two topics, by the way.
Before that, don't forget to keep the conversation going on our social media platforms. That is at KUTV Kenya, Facebook and Instagram, and also at Stacey Atino, Facebook and Instagram, that is she_AC.
And at Elaine Joy Nyambura on IG. By the way, nimekumbuka kuna mtu amesema salimiwe na fujo ananiangalia. So, sister yake Jose, Salimika kwenye huko. I guess uko Naivasha. Salimika all the way from Naivasha.
Okay, so on our topic today, we're going to be talking about...
so remember the Tinder swindler? We all have all our epic stories. I wish to collect multiple stories because KU is such a big place. So tungeana tukitafuta kila mtu, because most of us wamekuwa online wakitafuta wadaos huku nje looking for all perfect men and all blah blah blah.
Yeah, so on our stories today, we all have a story to tell, and we're going to be talking about the scams, like online dating scams, like how these Tinder swindlers get to be. Yeah, so what's your take on it? How do you really get to be a Tinder swindler? What really drives you to that? Me, I can say one is the search for money.
Definitely. Kila mtu ana hustle out here.
Yeah.
Everyone. Hata huyo wenye unajifanya I love you baby. Huyo ana hustle na wewe, by the way. Hakuna mtu hustle out here. And in the minutes when you log in and look for online dating apps, you do not know what you're looking for. Everyone is looking for their perfect Mr. and Mrs. Right. But at the same time, someone might have an intention of what anakutafutia. So you never know kabisa.
And that's the sad part about online dating. Yes, we have a wide range and you just get to choose who you have, because normally we get to choose who you want to have.
Yeah.
But you might land on that person who has catfished you, that is, has created a fake profile and got to lure you to talk to him, and all this while you don't know the person. So that's one hack about.
And funny thing about online swindling, it just takes one thing. Swipe right. Once you swipe right, you are dead, because you don't know who you're going to relate with afterwards.
Yeah.
Because most of the people, men out here, women out here, people are evil. Kuna online dating za sugar daddy, sugar mommy, kuna sugar baby, kuna Tinder, kuna every type of online dating that we
and
know.
Actually statistics say that nearly $547 million has been lost to online dating in the past year, majorly because you get swindled, you get to send your money. These people, what they mark on the most is emotionally manipulating you. So once they get to you, they get you attached, and then they start manipulating you. You just send them the money.
There are so many stories out here, because normally it's not about online dating pia. Kuna scams nyingi online. There's zile zenye uko out here unaambiwa sijui pay for this, win a trip to Dubai. All you have to do is just scratch whatever. There's so many scams out here online.
You have to send to how many WhatsApp groups to get
Zingine
a
kwanza
gift.
mimi from experience, global, Jesus.
But one thing is networking really works. You can't really shade networking. It does work, but
yes.
Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. You have to look for those people, and that person looks for other people. So it's kuwa na hiyo mdomo tamu.
I won't deny. Hata mimi nilikuwa online networking. Nilikuwa part of the AIM Global that you see. So nimehustle in Nairobi, by the way. So anyway, it doesn't mean, like, there was a story that I was reading earlier on while we were searching a topic ya scams. So there's another story other than the Tinder swindler. Mama alifungulia, na vile unaweza kaa chini mamako akwambia, by the way, sasa ndio unatoka nifungulie Facebook account nikuwe naona picha zenyu online nini. So the mama akafungulia online, na ile Facebook request ya mubaba tu mahali akamtumia, and she accepted it. So little did she know, the guy alikuwa anamwambia ati yeye ni wa Navy. Sijui Navy anashika simu kila saa aje, I am not sure. So all she had to do, because walikuwa wanaongea on and off months, all she had to do is pay for his taxes, pay for his
and that's where the red flags start, because if they start asking for money, no.
In as much, let me tell you, love is a scam at times. It's a good thing, but it's a scam at times, because how do you expect each and every time there's always a benefit? Like, yes, come on, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
Kuna mtu alinipea notion, nilikuwa out this weekend, by the way, wadau, nimepata mtu, sijapata but naenda kukaribia kupata.
Nilikuwa
next time tunakuja na champagne, by the way. Nilipelekwa out after a very long time. Nilipelekwa out. Nilimanifest, by the way. Ndio nikaenda out Saturday. Nini. Sasa bill ilikuwa sasa tumemaliza. So unajua vile mnamalizanga chakula mnaeka hapo sahani, sasa mnaongea mnangojea bill cup. Nikamwambia, by the way mzae. Namuita mzae, lakini ni myang, msini judge, by the way.
Kama ni babas tuambie.
Same babas. Nilimwambia, by the way mzae, fanya hivi. Hii bill ikikam tuna split half. Like kijana hakuamini. Sijui kama niliharibu toxic masculinity ya mwanaume, because bill ilikam anakataa. Nikamwambia, by the way, I'll tell this waiter, na sitaki ajue nalipa. So I'll tell him aende atengeneze bill mbili in one receipt. Like
that is having extra. We all know.
I am extra, yes. But sitaki akue na ile notion yenye. Juu aliniambia, unajua wasichana warembo wanapenda kwenda out, hawalipi sijui nini.
Okay, and wait, I have a question for you. He refused for you to pay.
He refused. But let me tell you what I did, because it's not fair. Bill ilikuwa like nilienda place ingine hapo, you know, Ashoka, nilisikia inaitwa Ashoka, kwenye anajua Ashoka bypass. It's a very good classy place, and chakula huko ni expensive, Jesus. So vile niliona bill nilinyenyekea kidogo. Trust me, nilinyenyekea, niliona hiyo pesa, hata mimi nikisema tunalipa nusu ni kujidanganya. But at the same time,
So you ended up paying
him. Yes, I sent him baadaye. Haizi reverse. Unatumia mwanaume reverse aje?
Ange reverse. Kama he was so adamant about not paying, he should have reversed. This comes to say that you have to pay attention to some red flags here.
Yeah.
And basically because they are there. It's just you have to set them. And there are a few things you need to do so that you don't fall for online dating scams. That is, you have to set up your phone and video calls and chats early enough. Get to talk to this person. Get to really know this person so that you can understand is this person really scam or is he legit. Okay, so do your own snooping, that is, and don't send compromising pictures till you're sure you know this guy or this lady, because
they
apparently
can use it.
There are not only guys, but we also have ladies who are Tinder swindlers.
But there was also a story like kuna time kitambo sana. There was a girl alipatana na mzae online akakatwa nini. You had that story before?
Which one?
Like your Facebook, like the guy sasa kama mimi na wewe tupatane online and then we decide nikwambie unilipie hoteli ndakuja na kurefund. And then wakaenda, like they did whatever they were doing, and then the guy cut, let me just use like cut nipples and all, cut like a macho, muscular. Imagine. So it's not safe out here. In as much we are all desperate out here.
Just don't go revealing too personal information, and just don't get too close to someone until you know them.
No.
Because you don't usually believe everything they say until you get to know them.
Yeah.
Majorly, I can put on a facade for so long, for even 6 months, even an year, just to get what I want. So you have to be really keen with who you interact with who you're telling your information to, with who you get attached to.
Yeah, but it doesn't come easy. Trust you me, honeymoon phase ni nyingi sana. Now by the time you know, like you wouldn't know someone until you know them, like the other side. Because hata sahi tukiingia kwa relationship na msee, anaeka ile Kenya nataka nione. Mimi naeka Kenya nataka aone.
Of course, that's what I'll do.
Yes. Yeah. Until it comes to that, because let me tell you, I've ever been with someone and deep down, like kitambo, like tulikuanga na yeye tuna date blah blah blah. But deep down I knew that guy was a violent guy. But sikwataka kuamini.
Ignoring of red flags. There we have it. It's just to me, your intuition will tell you one thing and then it becomes another. It usually is what you see.
But wakuchit ni wakuchit. Always jua hiyo. Like anaweza kwambia, "Hey, mimi hiyo nilipata mshtuko. I didn't know. Nilichitiwa na sikuwa
najua." Do you know the way these people can have a sheep's skin in a lion's clothing? With that being said, we are going on a very short break. We'll be back with Kuzi B. Stay tuned. Usishike your remote, iache tu hapo.
We do the hunting and manifesting out here.
Yes.
Reducing Kenya's carbon footprint should be everyone's responsibility, which means we have to come up with solutions.
Coco Networks, we are a technology company. The first product that we are selling is a 2-burner cooker that uses bioethanol. Underlying everything that we do is we want to make sure that it is renewable, it is environmentally friendly, but more importantly that it addresses a basic human need. In this case, our solution addresses the issue of people cooking using dirty fuel.
What is this magic? I need that magic.
Somebody call 911. Anything for your girl, give me more.
I say my sugary waggly, dang.
I'm a freshman in Kenyatta University. This is all what I've heard about campus. Campus is full of freedom.
Ni cumulative.
Cheza hiyo, hii ni poka gani kwani?
I'm a fourth year student and I mostly hang out at shopping center. I'm a arboretum. And what I'd tell first years is it's never too late to start being serious.
Where I'm too bright for myself. Jesus God, light imekuwa nyingi on my end because we have an amazing artist kwa building. Nasikia leo nasikia hapana. Nasikia sijui aje, nasikia today is my day. Na vile sasa nimeanza kuona kama mtu out there, nasikia niko cloud 9. Hata sijawaambia by the way. Like inapchapia story baadaye. We have Kuz B. Sasa. Hebu tuambie jina yako. Si ikwe Brayo, ikwe Kevo, hii itabidi tu tuambie tu jina yako ukweli. Hii si ya usanii, tunajua ni Kuz B.
Jina ID. Jina ID ni Boniface. Hiyo ingine.
Hiyo ingine ni ya M-Pesa.
Hiyo ingine ni M-Pesa.
Kuz B, what made you want to become a musician?
Inspiration from such artists like King Kaka. Another one is J. Cole. Actually, our wawili ndio like most like wanakuanga inspiration big sana.
How long have you been doing music?
Tasemaje, tulianzianga actually tukiwa na bro, tukiwa watoi. We were writing simple things, but nikaichukulia serious high school, kitu form 3 hapo. Whereby actually hadi sikuanza ka an artist like music, nilianza ka msanii wa spoken word.
Oh.
Yeah, poetry.
So like unaweza rusha mistari?
It's in the past. It's in the past. Yeah, spoken word. That one nililegeza kiasi, but the one I'm doing right now, music. Actually, yeah, I can.
You can freestyle.
Yeah.
Give us some few bars.
Sikufly solo ni zero. Juu mimi sio hero. I remember the first time mezi ilikuwa zimeshika kama zero. I'm not good at love songs, but nimedujua psycho juu story ni different ukimedi kwa hiyo tempo. Sishuri akikutoka in strong habek my people. Na gangi kijua itakuchachia kwa funyo Captain Morgan the solution badala kubishana na kiki. Hiyo ni advice ya Kuzi kutoka kwa Kemani Anchani watu kwa base tukikata maji. Nikaichukulia serious basketball chini ya maji. Lakini rende ni wrong kama ile wa Cardinali and I never trust the street akametoka Githurai. Slav ni tricky, nitaki asira kashere za kanali. So the next time you meet tuambie tumerudiana kwa amani. Na niko na talanta.
Actually, what's getting me the most is you have a really deep voice.
Thank you.
A really deep voice.
Ukiamka una sounding hivyo by the way. Ama ni saa hii nje tuko kwa stage. Tuko kwa stage like kutoka.
Najua sasa tuko cool. Hapo hivi cool ladies, mko fiti by the.
We are hot.
Mko hot, hotter than hot. Yeah. Yeah, so lazima sauti kwa cool kiasi, but for those who know me back at home, shout out to you everyone. Na kuanga tu msem cool like sichachishangi sana.
Why the name Kuzibi?
Kuzibi actually most people are confused. Wengine actually kuna mtu ashiniita sijui hii jina ni Kadibia ama ni Suzibi, like I'm like yo bro mimi ni boy child.
Ati Suzibi.
Yeah, you know like ni kama tu vile unaweza sema jacuzzi, so you remove the J A. But pia mimi ni big fan wa Barak Jacuzzi if you know the guy.
Yeah.
So Kuzi, Barak Jacuzzi. But Kuzi actually for me I mean curiosity and a zero influence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Babake.
And then the B is actually for my first name.
Boniface.
Yeah, Boniface,
okay.
Yeah.
So what do you like most about playing music?
Music actually telling stories, because unajua usanii it's just like what you're doing. Yeah. Lazima uwe na passion ya stuff, like huwezi fanya tu kitu bora ufanye. Yeah, so music inakuanga mostly kupeana message about a certain situation, environment. Ukienda pale YouTube, like most of my songs zile nimetoa so far, like some of them are telling stories, vitu ka hizo, like hiyo ndio inspiration by the yeah. Sijui kama nimekujibu.
alafu nikuulize, definitely everywhere you go you normally have a fashion sense. Uko like leo nikiamka ninavaa hivi nini. What would you say that can describe your fashion sense? I'm sorry. Ake sijamini kukuataki maji. Sijamini.
Mimi ni mse mkula as I said. So mimi si ule mse wa kuchachisha. Kama ni luku, just simple, something simple.
Good shoes by the way.
Thank you.
Nani ati amwezi ziona tungewa frame lakini tutazianika kwa page after hii live juu yake utaziona.
Yeah, so mimi ni mse cool kama ni African, like mimi ni mse okay, napenda kumatch at times but si ile kuchachisha. So unajua se overdo. Yeah. Mimi ni mse cool bola
ni sawa, inaeleweka. Ni buzz on buzz.
Yeah, bora kiatu ni kali for me.
Anything else you do apart from music?
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, businessman. Yeah, a young businessman.
Like, did you go to school and what did you get to study for?
I studied structural design, but nilimalizana na fashion and design like last year, but on I guess. Yeah. So right now I'm pursuing structural design.
Oh.
Nikuulize because definitely kwanza music si rahisi.